I hope you all like my graphic.
Haha, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Canada, eh?
User joined your channel.
Here we are for the second flight night of 2019 under the command and control of Gary, also known as Ian Scott, who has chosen C-17s for tonight's flight. I will now hand over to Gary, who will tell us what he wants us to do. Gary.
Greetings to all. This will be our flight night for January 12th, and it will be heavy lift North America. Lovely transcontinental trip across the western part of Canada and down the western edge of the United States. We'll be starting off in a very Canadian sounding place called Red Deer, and we'll be finishing off in a very California sounding place called Reed. C-17 is our only permitted aircraft for the flight. We will be flying with live data for our weather. We will be taking off at dawn. And we'll transit over to Vancouver, take a break, and then scooch down the west coast. We'll be flying initially off of this runway up to 6,000 feet with a airspeed that we'll be looking for at 400 knots. I'll be rolling down the runway very shortly, so everyone get ready to snuggle up. I'll make a single orbit around the airport before tacking off onto our heading, and we'll advise in flight. Good luck, and I'll see you in the sky.
Thanks, man. Why is that one C-17 facing the wrong way?
I don't know. Stuart just went away.
Hello, by the way.
You!
Ah!
Stuart is still there?
There he is! Stuart!
Yeah, I'm here, I was just loading my flight plan.
Oh,
Don't panic.
oh, you came back as a glider and now you've come back properly.
Yeah, I was just loading the flight plan into the route manager, so...
Okay.
People are popping in and out.
Oh, there he is.
I'm here.
My fellow!
Hello, man.
Hey, I heard there's a party.
There is a party.
That was in my pants.
Oh, alright, okay, yeah.
Great. I claw my mind's eye out. That's what's jumping and
Scottish
shaking.
way of starting it.
Got a surprise for you, Maverick.
Oh god.
Oh, no, it's better than that.
Get together. We're going to start rolling, so get with the program and set everything to dawn.
Today I'm here.
Oh, Gary!
Oh yes?
Say again, initial altitude.
6,000 feet.
Roger that, thank you.
It's dawn.
Start to roll.
You have to run that one guy over.
I shall. With impunity, sir! Impunity!
Noisy.
I'll be making a clockwise orbit.
Rolling!
Just jump right in there.
Rolling!
How rude.
Whoa.
Everybody shout when you're up on the sky, and then we'll convene us on our proper heading. Is everyone up?
Nope.
Okay.
Last one.
No worries. I'm only like halfway through my orbit.
I'm up.
Alright, Voodoo, you can turn to the initial heading, and everyone else can turn to that now at this time. We're going to turn to heading 200 at 6,000 feet. Put your speed at 400 knots. Once again, we'll be at Angel 6. What is a pairing of 202 now, 400 knots. Find me and settle
I wanted to do a left-hand turn to the heading. Now I'm behind everybody.
Mine is doing a slow left turn.
Leveling
Final
6,000.
heading.
I'm going to hold at 300 knots till you catch up.
Final heading check is 203. 203, Angel 6, 400 knots.
Roger that.
Alex is behind me, and slightly out to his starboard side is G-Lean, Voodoo, Cold, Mav, you are off to my starboard side, a little in front.
Okay, I'm following the route.
Indeed, you're wide right.
Yes, sir. Rejoining.
Flash coming in from the port side on an intercept. Where's Stuart?
Coming. Mine wouldn't let it turned the opposite way to get to this 200, so I had to bring it back round manually. So I'm behind.
I'm back. Ah, gotcha.
Catching up, I think. Can't see anybody, but I'm catching up.
Stuart's catch-up boy. Got an eyeball on Mr. Scott, got an eyeball on Alex right behind him. Got an eyeball on Cole.
Now known as Cold is now known as Mr.
Dr. Cold. Dr. Cold.
It's a nasal kind of cold.
It's a nasal cold. A nasal virus.
Now, where the hell are you? Oh, we were there.
Indeed.
On your 4 o'clock, Stuart.
Thunderstorm ahead.
Seeing it's about to head
This
into a
thing
big
is
storm.
boogie. This thing is cool and it's boogieing.
That's quite. It's heavy, but it's manoeuvrable.
Once I see everyone's within 2 nautical miles, I'm gonna like boot the speed up to 475. We'll
What?
do
What?
an altitude change as well.
Ain't gonna do 475.
This thing ain't gonna do 475, mate.
They'll do it on ground speed. I know. I tried. I checked it.
So you're putting up the 475 ground speed. What's our airspeed gonna be?
I'll figure that out when I see what the ground speed looks like. Get a reverse engineering. I'm not a mathlete. I'm an artist here.
Whoa. Am I on the wrong side or your guys on the right side?
It doesn't make sense.
Form up on Gary.
Okay, I was following route
That's
manager.
the right size.
That's right. I am where you need to be.
Simpson jet.
Too right, mate. Too right. I'll maintain the current speed, but we'll kick it up to 10,000 feet on my mark. 10,000, my mark.
10,000 your mark, sir.
Mark.
Climbing.
Mine is roaring in protest.
So far the live weather seems to be fine, but I think we may be headed into the soup as we head further west. Alright, guts to almost half a mile away. But same. Alex, but same. The rest of you, smart you racked up.
I'm climbing with the rest of the group here.
No, I gave you the kudos first.
Oh. Where are you in relation to me at the minute? I don't know which one you are.
He's at the head of the pack.
So he's that one up there to my 1 o'clock.
This is just not loading for me at all.
I don't know what's wrong. I'm at a loss. Sorry.
Very strange.
It could be the size of the models. And you run it in 32-bit mode or 64-bit mode.
64.
So it shouldn't be a memory problem.
You said 10,000, right?
Yes.
Yes. 10,000 it is. Alright, my mark. Everyone put your speed up to 440 knots. 440 on my mark. Mark.
Sorry, what?
440.
Oh, okay.
There's snow down there.
Yes, there is.
I don't see no snow.
It's just patchy.
I see it.
I got an awful lot of trees.
There's a lot of trees, yeah, but there's patchy snow down there. So we're moving into the snow zone.
course there's lots of trees down there. It's Canada. It's full of bloody trees.
Yeah, home of the lumberjack. Yeah.
Yep, but they're okay.
They're okay.
I'm wondering if we can use some of the screen bits, Alex, to do the cockpit in this.
Yeah, it's possible. Certainly needs some sort of engine instruments.
Well, I can't do the engine instruments. I don't know. I can't remember if the C-17 or manual gauges or they're on that blank instrument panel. I think I left it blank for that particular reason.
Alright, I see some of you are still more than 1 mile distant. This will not do.
We're in 2 groups of 4. 5, sorry.
Less than a mile, please.
Oh, I'll trim it to way less than that.
I know you will. Half a minute, we'll be coming up to our very, very first waypoint. It is Fix ALBRO. Elbro. Coming up in 3 nautical miles. Going to have us do a slight right turn to 242, I believe. 242 in about 10 seconds.
There must be a part of this the same name as the Chinook fuselage, because the Chinook fuselage has got blue paint on it, which it shouldn't have. The Chinook in my payload. Oh, wobble.
Quick change to 242. 242.
Whoa!
You're hard to hear, sir. Can you boost your mic?
242.
242?
Yes.
Correct,
Yes.
Brando.
I'm turning on the autopilot. I seem to be turning way quicker than you lot.
I kicked down my master sound so I could be heard better.
440, 440, Borky. 440.
Still at 10,000 feet, although that's going to be changing in a little bit. Because we got these big bumpy pointy things.
Bumpy, pointy.
This is us entering the lower section of the Canadian Rockies.
Where all the bears are friendly.
Of course. That's no way to talk about the lumberjack's mom.
Target heading again, sir.
It is 243.
I didn't hear you.
243, maintaining speed
Thank
of
you.
440, indicated 10,000 feet. We will be making an altitude change. We will be booting it up to 14,000 feet. 14,000 feet on my mark.
14,000, your mark, sir.
Okay, I've lost scenery. And it's not looking good.
Good.
Wait a minute, 14,000.
Now you're going to see some nice stuff.
0.4 off lead.
Excellent.
Wondering why I can see all Gary's lights, but I can only see my tail stroke on my own aircraft.
Because mine's better.
Shut up.
I polished it this morning.
Yeah, there's very little rubber banding tonight actually.
That's because we're...
The only one who's rubber banding is Mr. Texas here.
That's the advantage of flying a single aircraft. Makes everyone's system that much more unified.
And Gary's rock solid on my screen. Probably because we're on the same server in the same part of the world. Da-da-da!
Why are you climbing, Gary?
Because I'm going to
Said we're going to 14,000.
I'm going to stop climbing in about like 400 feet.
No, the flares don't work over multiplayer in this one. It's no mod.
Leveling out at 14,000, maintaining a bearing of 424, and resuming acceleration to 440 knots.
Okay.
Maintaining a cruise speed over 500 knots. Yeah.
Gary's penetrating me.
Is it enjoyable kind or the noisome kind?
And it's the aircraft is thrusting backwards and forwards. It's a bit worrying.
You.
440, Clarky. 440. We have quite a collection of C-17s here tonight.
They're collectible. Collect all 23.
How many have we got?
10.
Well, I'm glad that I ended up getting prompted to work on the liveries because I think I made them better than they were before they got lost anyway. And now we have even more.
Cool.
Flash hasn't got the current one, he's all grey liveries.
Boo. Like,
Who's flying the GSB one? Because somebody's bound to be flying the GSB one. I'm struggling like hell. Right, when it eventually comes to being renovated, the GSB one's going to get removed.
What?
Flash got into me.
Oh, cloud.
I got General Hayes.
Same here.
Indeed.
I've got General Hayes and I've got Major Cloud.
No. Oh, I see the clouds and I'm losing the scenery again.
Ooh,
And he's
now I
Captain
get some
Chaos.
photons.
Had some low clouds just up here now.
Oh yeah.
I guess it's just coming in my LOD ranges. We're 6 minutes out from our next waypoint, which is also a fix. ATHUR. ATHUR.
Weather
drop down. Just got a load of clouds.
Yeah, now we've got like clouds with little peaks sticking out of them. The most joyful yet dangerous way.
Party, party it down. Party, party.
Dead golden spring.
Whoa.
Much better.
It's an army.
No, it's an Air Force.
Army Air Force.
Army Air Corps?
Super duper duper man.
We could all open our tail doors and chuck the paratroopers out and invade somewhere.
The RAF can't.
Not legally, but...
Okay, I see myself just off of Gary's starboard rear quarter. Where do you see about his 5 o'clock?
I don't know which one are you in, Voodoo.
The American one.
The American one?
It's gray.
Yeah, they're all grey. Strange.
The American one? It's great.
It's great again.
Are you in the Elmendorf one?
I am.
I thought so. Yeah, I got tired of seeing the McCord one all the time.
So where do you see me in relation to yourself? I'm trying to set up my lag settings.
I see you exactly where you described, off of the rear starboard quarter.
Yeah.
Yummy pointy bits and cloudies.
I can't describe with words the whole awesomeness of all this thing.
It's noisy.
Yeah. Apart from that,
Isn't it great?
We'll be coming up to our next waypoint very shortly, in about 1 3/4 minutes. We're about 15 nautical miles away. We will be turning slightly right to around about 267. Don't be scared with the slight left turn of your aircraft, because it will correct go back the opposite way you came. It's all good.
Wander all around the sky. Unacceptable.
Alex is getting really cozy to that Canadian.
Bad nail turn to.
This is super sexy.
turn, 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Projected 267. 267.
Somebody's going the wrong way.
Saving some. Approximately 18-minute jaunt to our next waypoint. That is a very pronounced haze ahead of me. I've got like blue skies and then this filthy brown fog. It's like smog.
Only out here.
Terrain map is showing significant terrain lows.
There's a reason for that.
Canada has a lot of terrain. A lot. And weather. Has a lot of weather. Headed to waypoint SPUZZ or SPUZ. Indeed, I definitely wasn't about that one.
I was headed for Spuzz the other day.
See what?
4 miles south of Schlurm.
Headed for Spuzz over Schlurm. Oh. I'm an ecstasy girl. I want to slurm you.
Slurm you good.
Pulled it around by this Spuzz enough.
Can't go out tonight, lads. She's got me by the slurms.
Schlurm is not a drink from Futurama.
And that's Slurm. And that's a difference.
I had a girlfriend in high school. She wouldn't slurm, but her sister would.
Yeah, but you go dogging.
Not recently, since I figured out what it was. It was horrified. Horrified, I tell you. Yeah, we're kind of dogging it tonight, boys. What the?
Whoa.
Who is that that just swung through the middle of two aircraft?
Flash.
increase speed to 450 to see if we can do that. But I believe we can.
It would depend on what you've got in the back.
That's why I'm taking it like really easy to make sure if someone's got something big in the back and can't quite make it, we can just back right off again. We try for 450. Indicated here.
Just as a point of order, it's showing Mach 0.9 now. I think the airframe limit of this is 7.4.
Yeah, it does say Mach 0.9. That's yeah, a little large, is it not?
Well, I need to update the FTM for the latest FlightGear model, won't I?
Oh, thanks for following.
My heading is 267.3.
I got 266 now. 266 bearing, flying 450 at 14k. Cruise speed indicated at 531 knots. "12 minutes to waypoint." Or just a little bit over 109 nautical miles. We don't need to be up this high any longer. So I'm going to drop us back down to 8,000 feet. 8,000 feet on my mark.
8,000 your mark, sir.
Roger that.
Mark.
FPS just went down.
Yeah, so did mine there briefly for a moment.
I ended up like way behind you guys. That's strange.
The Big D is coming out of Vancouver to meet us.
You're going way too good for me tonight. I'm waiting for something bad to happen.
I bet your glasses have him.
Look,
Beaver.
Oh, what?
well, we are
We got a beaver.
Canada.
This is gonna end wild.
Yeah.
Last time I heard Beaver connected to FlightNight. Oh god.
Yeah, but that was
Oh,
Big
God.
D's big shiny beaver.
Oh yeah, that
You
one.
can see it from a mile away.
Even two. Hey, Porky.
Clouds are funky today as well. Tilted at a 90-degree angle.
What? What you talking about, Willis?
You talk about you, Willis.
Talking
You're
about
what
you,
Willis
Willie?
is talking about. I don't know. Actually, I'm what Willis was talking about. Flash having a whale of a time. I
Hey,
see you over there.
I don't think he's having a whale of a time. He's probably wildly out of control at the moment. And it just looks like he's having a good time.
Whee! Right there. Oh, hell yeah. There goes Gary plummeting down way below target altitude.
Minutes Spurs. Maintaining a bearing of 265er, 450 knots, 8,000 feet.
450.
450 knots.
Okay, I must have missed.
Okay, I have to go 455.
Ground speed a little lower down here. We're still managing 489 on ground speed. When we hit the fixed spurs, we'll be making a very small left turn to estimated bearing of 244, and then we'll have about a 78 nautical mile run into Vancouver International Airport. That will be where we will take a break, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Put your table trays up and get your stuff on the aisles.
These Spirit Airlines is it Frontier? The very first airline to start suggesting that customers tip their flight attendants.
Tip the flight attendants.
Because they don't pay them enough to make a living.
Probably the best tip you could give one of those people is get the hell away from like Frontier Airlines. Got some nice wispy low cloud popping up here, nothing too hairy scary.
Whoa, looking very good.
Yeah, I thought this would be boring scenery, but it's pretty cool, man. Pretty damn cool.
Oh yeah.
The EDC.
Where are we? You were saying like at Harry Gary or what?
I think we're still in Canada.
Of course we are. It's a big place. It's America's hat.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is. America's hat.
And what would America's bum be? Florida?
No.
Mexico.
That would be
Right.
America's premature election. Mexico would have to, of course, be the bum.
That sucks.
Yeah,
You too,
but
Gary.
Frijoles, there, yeah, that definitely has to be the bump.
Gamma 3.
Oh no,
Yeah, they're coming.
that guy is a fucking troll.
It's alright, we can make a thing called ignore.
That guy messed up a whole event back when I had some with OPRF.
Trolling the trolls.
4
Bring
minutes
in the
from the
rolls.
or 32 nautical miles if you like.
Flash!
Alright,
Hey, there's your Friday bets look a little higher up.
vectoring in.
I bet $1,000 is gonna start shooting at us.
I bet you $1,001 that I will put my ignore.
Good for you.
Not
Here we
before.
go, vectoring in right now. And he's going to cut across the front, and no.
What's that?
The idiot.
What we turn on?
No,
No,
he's
I'm
thinking
speaking
about
about
that
the
gamma
idiot.
idiot. Let's go flying.
F-16.
The chariot of the brainless.
It's the
Oh,
airport.
come on.
I don't have it.
Consider who's working on it.
See, the Israelis got burned just recently on their planned sale of older F-16s. They were going to sell them off to Croatia, except that they got the F-16s that they're trying to sell from the U.S. procurement program, which basically means that U.S. taxpayer paid for their F-16s. They're now trying to sell them on to Croatia, and Croatia was looking at F-16s from America, so they were trying to compete with America with American planes made or bought by American people. Like, what a bunch of horseshit that is. Thanks a lot for being our supposed allies.
Politics, 1, 2, 3.
Keep going.
Build a wall.
Gotta admit though, buying stuff from the US is not great.
Oh, no.
We were
Is that-
looking
is that it?
earlier at this, the C-17s and the ones that we bought from America. Not allowed to use them for drops, low level, rough ground. There's a whole list of things. Basically,
Well,
you're just
that's
allowed to
because
use them for high altitude.
They're not allowed, that's because they're leased, because we don't even own them yet.
But we've just had to pay another 254 million to keep them for another 5 years, and further promise we won't do anything naughty to them.
Well, that's just the same as a lease agreement with your automotive dealership. It's like, there's all kinds of special clause crap like that if you're going to lease it rather than buy it. Oh, we're coming off our waypoint for 40 seconds in about 5 nautical miles.
Turning 2.
We will be turning to a projected 244. 244.
Roger Dodger.
25 seconds. Watch for the little Globemaster jig here. Vectoring on 244, maintaining 450 knots. at 8,000 feet. Current speed and altitude, we are 9 minutes out of Vancouver. Now you see why I didn't bother going down any lower than 8,000 feet. There's some pointy bits here too.
Dangerously close pointy bits, mate.
Carefully calculated, I'm sure.
Yeah, that one aircraft has different lights.
That's what makes me think it's a GSB one.
Updated bearing is 243. 243. About 7.5 minutes out from Vancouver, close on 60 nautical miles to go. Should be nice when we take off. We'll fly over the Vancouver Sound down through past Tacoma. It's a very nice piece of the planet. More lovely pointy bits ahead. Lift your skirts up as you step over the curb. Unless you're being saucy. Pretty point. So yeah, I couldn't resist making a sort of a retro camo paint for this, like the older, heavier lifting British aircraft are. It just needed it.
Did it?
It did.
Okay.
Nice pointy little bit off there to the right hand side. If you're flying to the starboard side of my flight line, you might want to make sure you don't flying yourself into that.
Am I the only one who, when turns down MP volume, suddenly turns back up again?
No, it's what happens whenever an aircraft joins or becomes within range of you. It's MP sound enabled.
Oh, okay.
I'm frozen.
Put the heater on.
We're 30 nautical miles out, or about 3 minutes, 40 seconds. Will be a little bit longer than that as we decelerate. That will be when we get in a little bit closer.
Who's going to do the tactical landing?
Every landing in this thing should be a tactical landing.
Sending full flats, reverse thrusters. 60 degrees.
60 degrees to yeah.
Can't do.
That'd be conservative for Mav, wouldn't it?
No, just getting on its wheels.
This thing have reverse thrust?
Yes.
Yep.
And it is capable of a full proper tactical descent as in the real one. Full flaps, 60 degrees down, reverse thrust in flight.
Gotta be worth a go then.
It's quite scary. You have to know when to disengage your reverse thruster just before you smack it to the ground. So you can level the nose up.
Or bad things.
Bad things can happen. Yes.
Coming into the greater Vancouver area right now. At about 60 nautical miles to go. Please reduce your speed to 300, my mark. 300, my mark. Mark.
Oh, that makes it a lot quieter.
Yes, it does. Also reduce altitude to 3,000 feet. 3,000 feet, my mark.
2 or 3?
3 and mark.
Thank you.
Welcome. Ten nautical miles out. Airport is down basically on the coast. So
What are you descending to, sorry?
we are descending to Angels 3. Angels 3.
Roger
In
that.
the bearing of 241. 300 knots. That was overfly the airfield and then do like clockwise loop around and then land from the west going east. You all should easily see the Chargate Airport in front now.
Nah, reload missing dials.
Overfly and then go out, bank to starboard, do like a half circle to come in on the main runway.
Left or right? There's 2.
The big
The one which fits you the best.
big runway. There's one that's like smaller, one that's bigger. They're kind of like straight east-west, and there's like sort of a diagonal various taxiway stuff. The bigger of the 2 east-west runways, which is the most southern one.
Guys, I'm on interview. It's awesome.
Once you overfly the airport, brake, orbit, and land.
Gary, you just lagged right behind me.
I did.
What altitude, Stuart, for a full tactical landing?
Probably from 6,000.
Coming in on.
Takes a lot of practice. It was a full tactical landing that I did the first time I landed this on the carrier.
Yeah, there's no.
Okay, I'm coming in for landing too.
Right, so is it left or right? I can't remember. Which one?
Southmost.
Southmost? Oh, shit. Right, okay.
I'm landing on the crossed one.
Oh, young people, take simple instructions.
Okay, I'm coming in behind Stuart.
So assemble at the eastern end of the southern straight runway.
Oh no, I don't know how this is gonna turn out.
We do.
Whoa. Thought much worse. Went perfect.
Oh, ye of little faith. Alright, peoples. Well, while you're on the ground, make yourself use of the facilities, get yourself nibbles, drinks, smokes, whatever.
Where's the free bar?
I'm stuck.
You're stuck, Stu?
Stuck in the ground.
What? Why are you on the ground? I like you on the asphalt ground or the ground?
The grass ground. We're off running at the end of the runway.
Well, your reverser thrusters not working.
They were, but I had to take evasive action to miss somebody who was parked on their way, and I run off.
Okay, let's give this a go.
Does anyone know where's the free bar? If even there's one.
On final.
Oh Christ.
Right behind Alex, right beside Porky. Flash is behind me. Wow, you're high, dude. Dude, you're too high.
Oh, Jesus! I'm seeing something I wouldn't like to see.
You can't get too high until you go to weed.
Oh God.
Whichever's in the retro camo is coming in the north runway rather than the south.
Oh,
I know.
Bad.
It's okay.
Someone coming in a high angle of attack. I think they need to get more flappies.
That might be.
More flaps. More flaps. I have no landing gear left. Oh no, pretty good. Nice level out at the very end. I thought you were going to crater it.
Don't you love it when frame rates drop to dog shit just before you're trying to...
Yeah, mine did that. I bounced back.
Another FGUK heavy lift coming in at a high angle of attack on the southern runway, approaching from the west.
You on the right side, sir?
Yep.
I mean, you parked up on the right? Jerry?
I'm on the southern runway up at the east end.
Roger that, gotcha.
Boink. Whoa.
Right, George.
Looks like we have somebody with like a front undercarriage embedded in the runway.
Yeah.
That's because your wheels are like beneath the grade. You need a shovel.
It's flight night. We always need a shovel.
Ain't that the truth? Alright people, break. 5 minutes. Be back here.
Hey,
Roger,
this
Roger.
thing, I'm gonna go get beer.
Heineken?
Oh no, we have Obsidian Stout tonight, my friend. Woo. Tonight is a night for a celebration.
Stuart.
Okay. For you. I'm gonna, okay.
Okay, I'll be right back. After these messages, I'll be right back.
Gary, you still there?
I am.
I'm going to have to call it a night for the evening, my friend, but thank you very much.
Ah, well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it, sir. Have to get you scared out and come up a little bit more often. You're too much of a rarity, my friend.
Yeah, indeed. Well, if no one else sticks their name down, has someone got their name down next week? If not, put me down for it.
You've got it.
Nice. Right, well, that's me done for this week. Catch you all later.
See you there, man.
Have a good one.
User disconnected from the channel.
Right, AFK, going himself some drinky stuff, bits.
Someone has returned.
I've returned.
And FlightGear's just crashed.
What?
Yeah,
What?
my 5 years crashed right there. Like everything was fine, and all of a sudden, poof! Like, what's with that?
Indeed, what the hell?
What the heck?
Okay. Kilo Sierra Echo Alpha.
Vancouver is Charlie Yankee Victor Romeo.
Oh, I thought we were in Seattle, my bad.
No, you're still in the wrong country.
I'm back on course.
Okay,
Welcome back.
welcome back.
Where are we going to take off from, mate?
East End 16. Is it 16?
26.
Get
Yes,
this bad boy
Load
started.
up and start up. Meh. There'll be 26 left.
What makes us rules from doing this?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Back. Crash to destiny.
Oh, god damn it, it bloody crashed again!
Oh shit, same here.
FlightGear's playing Trash the Flight Leader.
Ah, yo, I'll crash as well, just as that F-16 spawned in.
No way. No way. Told you it's a fucking troll.
See, I don't have that model. That's why. ICAO code is Charlie Yankee Victor Romeo.
Also Porky crashed. Oh no wait, it was last hour.
Keep crashing, can't get in.
Delete the F-16, Gary.
I can't get to the point which I can like get rid of it.
No,
Ignore
just
it.
go to your aircraft directory and trash it.
Exactly.
Oh, right, right.
Oh shit, I just crashed.
There's not an F-16 actually, there's another C-17 from FGUK, which is not like ours. Either JSB or I don't know what that is.
Somebody's fucking around.
The GSB one doesn't fly.
Well, this one is C7, the model is C17 without the cloth blaster stuff
That's
on
GSB
it.
then, yep.
I wonder if it's that the problem, because I don't see F-16s anymore.
No, that guy that you told us a troll, he spawned in whenever he crashed out, whatever he spawned in with.
What's he spawning in with?
I told you. Fucking messed up last time.
Yeah, what's he spawning in with?
I don't know, I don't even think he's got an actual F-16, he's got a modded bloody version. Because he basically ripped off the whole anti-cheat code back then and kept firing missiles at everyone.
I don't care about firing missiles, something more sophisticated is going on when everybody's crashing.
Yeah, the code has been designed to crash other users, whatever it is running. He's not there now and everybody's joining back in.
Man, FlightGear crashed.
Somebody try to figure out what he's spawning in.
Going to MP map.
Hey Mab, if you ever figure out who this guy is in real life, just give me a little tick and I'll find myself an airplane ticket and talk.
Wait a sec. So we got Mr. Tux in a C-17.
That's the GSB one.
And
that's the old one.
Gamma 3 is in the same aircraft as all of us.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So he couldn't be that.
Something though is killing there.
It's probably just a coincidence, don't you think?
I cannot spawn. Every time I try to spawn, I'm in for about half a second and then it just kicks me out.
Spawn in another aircraft, maybe just for testing. I'm spawning in a 172. Wait a sec. Let me just try that out.
Alright, here's what we're going to do. We'll all spawn at Tacoma Narrows instead and take off from there.
Right.
Where's that?
That is going to be a Kilo to Tango Indigo W. Can't remember what W is.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
KTIW?
KTIW, Tacoma Narrows.
What's the next waypoint?
It's small as something.
Right, spawn in, see what happens.
Spawn in.
Same.
Spawning, but not on MP. Ha.
Filthy middle.
Alright, in. Laborious long start.
Alright, I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Don't you?
Everybody spawned on top of me, thank you.
As you imagine, this is a tiny airfield. It's not really designed for this. So once everyone's on the ground, we'll just kind of try and get our best to get up and get on.
It's far, far away.
Is everybody in game?
I am
He's
now
back
in game,
with the UFO.
sir. You know he'll
He's
be here.
coming in fast. Yeah, I've ignored him on the empty list.
I don't even see him on the empty list.
Yeah. 20 miles. Oh, very, very quick. He's almost at top of it now.
Yeah, the UFO, but that's he's on ignore.
Alright, has everyone got engines on?
You
Yeah.
gotta stand by here.
Running. I only see 3.
Alright, I'm gonna like take off and just orbit to like the top of the air.
They're all starting at the other end of the runway.
Oh, just crashed.
Let's get onto the runways, do it. I don't mind. What? And crash.
FG crash.
FlightGear crash right now.
Somebody's doing something very sophisticated.
He's crashing out as well.
Well, I haven't crashed.
This is very annoying.
I didn't crash.
I've crashed. And spawned and crashed again.
Could it be the old 17? But Tux is flying?
It's been here all night.
Ah, right, okay, I see.
It could be that somebody's doing. It could be that the multiplayer servers are crashing and stuff. Because I've had that. I just crashed. Done.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a server side. If that guy keeps spawning and everyone gets fucked up, it's too much of a coincidence.
Yeah, it's too much of a coincidence.
I mean, it went all fine. That guy showed up and he started messing it up.
So, can anybody see what is he spawning in?
I saw him F-16, C-17, UFO, and other stuff.
So he's
I'm
added
not sure.
code, MP code to it, to all of these things.
Yeah.
I think it's that creep.
You mean the JSB sim one or what?
But that was with us earlier. Was it wasn't. It wasn't. Or at least somebody was flying one right earlier, don't know. Because of the different light configuration.
Is it a completely different aircraft or what? But is it in the folder with ours or is it somewhere else? Yeah, that's the end of that. So find the JSB Sim 1 and just rip it out. I don't think that's it. I think our little friend has. Remember that code? Remember that code that was in the.
Yeah,
I remember.
Here's something that's weird. So I was just going to like look to see if I can find a different place on the planet for us to spawn and just like finish out a flight, some degree of entertainment. I started looking in New Zealand, and I'm looking at Murchison, and guess who popped up right at Murchison? It's Gamma 3. I'm like,
how do we know? Were you on?
I'm just looking at the MP map, and I'm looking around like what would there be in New Zealand. So I pull up like the nav to, get it to ask for what's in a specific area, and then this guy just shows up.
How would
I'm like,
know?
I don't even understand how that could be. It's like weird coincidence.
That's way weird.
That's way weird.
Somebody knows something about the MP servers and maps and stuff that is not good.
So, what did you delete? I mean, did you just delete the set file? Okay. So it's the C-17.ac. .xml. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So do this in models.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're getting rid of what? C-17. What are we getting rid of?
Yeah, exactly. The C-17.xml.
C-17.xml. Get rid of that.
Yep.
Alright. Where are we spawning?
Trying.
KTIW? KTIW again, or what?
Well, I took out that C-17 file and still crashed.
Alright. Hey, are we still spawning at Tacoma?
Yeah, where are we spawning?
Tacoma Narrows is where we're currently trying to spawn.
KTIW.
Okay. Kilo Tango India Whiskey.
Okay, I'm gonna spawn when I'm not on MP.
Yep. That's...
Hopefully if I spawn and I can see what, before I crash, I can see what Jackass has got.
Yeah, exactly the same.
So yeah, I removed the set file and the model XML from the GSP one. I'm still here.
Okay. And everyone else is there as well, like all the troublemakers?
I did both, still crashing.
Alright, let's see. So, here we go.
I've
Where's
got
the console?
an alternative. Don't know if you guys gonna like it.
I just stalled. Oh dear.
I mean, what was that one? I guess it looks like the other one's gone from the pilot list. Okay.
Where are you spawning then?
Tacoma Narrows,
Which other one are you talking about?
the JSB.
I'm still here, flying.
Well, don't pull it off, but you're supposed to be kind to yourself.
Okay, let's go get Jack.
There's really not that much bad stuff going on. It's just lots of objects that have to be defined for animation. There's a couple of nasal errors. Yeah, an audio file that is 24-bit step.
It's an old model, it hasn't been touched for years.
No, it's actually, I mean, really nothing bad. And I'm still here, so yeah.
I'm still here. I reckon it might be the GSP one that's causing it.
I'm not sure I deleted the right thing. I've spawned in. I'm not on MP yet. Server, here I come. But I don't think I'm your friend anymore either.
What's up?
Alright, we're going to have to get up and get going because we're not going to be close to completing the second leg of the flight. So I'll get as far as I can and find a respectable place for landing. Oh dear, but like someone doing hairy, scary stuff now. Oh no, he's not in the air. You ready to take off?
Not in close.
Okay. Let me know.
Same here.
Ready to rock.
Everyone's ready? Anyone who's not ready? Okay, then I'm going. Heading runway vector at the moment, it's going to be 7 degrees. It's going to go south. I'm going to like to do a big hairpin and head it south. I'll call out the bearing once I have it for you. Meanwhile, maintain running vector till you get off the ground, and then brake left to port and come about 180 degrees. Target altitude will be 10,000 feet. Target speed will be 450. Let's roll. I would roll. Not rolling. Ah, there we go.
Alright, 07 degrees, climbing through 3,000 feet.
Just enough runway to get the thing up and at Adam. Now turning to port, do a 180 turn.
Turning.
Next stop will be Packwood. I'm looking at a vector of 137. 137. Head for 10,000 feet, 137, 450 knots. Find me and match up.
I think I'm right behind you. Mr. Fly it like I frickin'
Stole it! Big pointy mountain over there.
Yeah, basically we're going to go to the first mountains on this leg. Unfortunately, we can't do them all. There was what's our speed? Our speed is 450. Climbing ground 10,000 feet. GPS
your MP crew.
GPS FMS heading is now corrected to 132 at 450 Angels 10. Yeah, the second leg I had planned a number of like killer like mountain slash volcanoes. We had Mount Rainier, we had Mount Shasta, another biggie as well. Unfortunately, we'll not make those today. We'll see a little bit though. They ain't gonna be a pretty bust.
What's the current heading again? 13.
Current heading is 132. 132. Angels 10, 450 knots.
No flash. Feel a good job there, things to do. Places to be. Bed. Sleep. Eat.
Voodoo, you're crashed? Oh no, never mind.
Alright, I'm at altitude. I've got 2 aircraft in front of me but below me.
I am now climbing through 7,000 feet.
Frame rates are lagging.
Somebody in an FGUK Liberty just passed me by.
I'm toast.
It's toast.
Frame rates are 1 and lagging.
Shit. My frame rates are good.
Yeah, right now they are as well.
40 odd mine.
We've got Mount Rainier over to the left side of our travels there. Rather impressive big chunk of rock there. 3.5 minutes, we'll be over our next waypoint, which will be Atwood Airport.
Big fat volcano.
Yeah, the state of Oregon has a lot of interesting geology. I'm sure it's worth a future exploration at a later date.
In real life, you mean?
Yes and yes.
Alrighty. That's a good plan. Yep,
It's going to take us by Crater Lake. It's actually quite nice in FlightGear. But yeah, we won't manage to make it with all of the wonderful hilarity we just experienced there.
We're 15 minutes.
Yes, indeed. So basically, once we hit Packwood, then I think they're going to have us loop over and then just land in Portland.
No. Max, don't touch any buttons.
I won, don't worry.
Don't believe it.
Don't break the plane.
Ooh, on our left side. Here.
Down below, you can see Packwood Airstrip. We'll be deviating once we pass there to Portland, once I can find the ICAO code for it. I'm going to make the turn as we're going to the next one until I figure out the vector. I'm currently turning on 157 until I can improve something better for you. At least you get to see another mountain off in the distance.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Are you turning?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, sorry. Got carried away. Sorry.
Doozy says.
What's the new heading?
Currently, we're heading on 157 until I can get a bearing in on whichever Portland airstrip I'm going to have us go to.
Okay. Thanks. There's a nice cliff on my right.
Jeff Richard.
Ah, it's not Jim. It's Cliff Rocky.
Alright, on my mark, I will have everyone turn to 233. 233 on my mark.
233.
Mark.
Continue and turn to 233.
Is vectoring us in on Portland. That will be Kilo Papa Delta X-Ray. Kilo Papa Delta X-Ray. Updated bearing is 226er. 226er. Get a nice close look at this big rock. Try not to have a extra close look at it. Maintain 450 knots at Angels 10.
I've got a GPS of 221 to Portland.
I'm correcting the GPS FMS. Now I have 229er. 229er.
We're scattered to the 4 winds now.
Now showing 2330. Looks like we're moving to 233 projected. I show us about 52 nautical miles out from Portland. Anticipated arrival is a little over 6 minutes. Much little onto that for deceleration and all, and we should be pretty much on time.
Unlike most budget airways.
Keep like that. Settling into a corrected GPS FMS of 230.
Well, GPS FMS 221.
Really strange. Definitely 230.
He must be miles out to my left and converging.
I do see we appear to be in rather a wide swathe.
Big hole in that mountain over there.
There's a nice little volcano fields on the left side. Old ones.
Old ones until next week. Then they might not be sold anymore.
An hole on the in the mountain on the right side. You might know that.
I see the big hole in it.
That's Mount Helen, St. Helens.
Is it? Alright, okay.
It is.
Screenshot that. That caused us to have funky sunsets here all summer one year.
By funky sunsets, you mean all 2 of them?
Oh, what?
All 2 of them.
They're really weird colours.
After all, the sun isn't often seen. Apart from the winter, the sun's seen quite a lot in Scotland in the winter, which of course does you no damn good at all. Always thought that was kind of ironic. We're 27 nautical miles out. Scooch over 3 minutes. Gonna drop us down to 5,000 feet on my back. 5,000, my back. Baby, back. Please also reduce your airspeed to 350 on my mark. Minimum mark. Silence ensues. Nautical miles to Portland. I'm going to guess that y'all can see the airport.
No.
Nope.
Dead ahead in front.
No, it's too hazy. Can't see.
Only 13 nautical miles away.
Oh wait, I can see something in the distance, but it doesn't look very big.
It's Portland, it's a major city.
No, the airport's with.
Yeah, I can see the town, but
There's trouble.
I think I've got visual.
You seen it now?
See something.
Not all the wee ones, there's a bunch of wee ones.
Is it on this side of the river?
no, right? It should be on the other side.
Oh, well, it's not the right one.
Gary, you're way ahead of us.
That shouldn't be, you should all be within like half a mile of me. Unless you're being a slacker. Fly!
I like being a slacker.
Alright, you should see it now, like their direction of travel. There's like 2 runways, short one and a long one. And there's 2 runways in perpendicular to us.
Aha! Yes.
We will overfly so you all can get a good look at it. And you will see that there is one humongous building. That is where we will meet.
There is. Looks like a tower.
So you see the big hangar, the control tower? We're going to park outside there.
Well, it's just grey. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, there's something. Ah!
Once you've overflown the tower, brake and land. I'll see you on the ground.
Yeah, there's one big. Hang on. Yeah. Okay.
Going in on finals.
Whoa, Gid.
Down safe, then FlightGear crashed. Poopy.
No way.
Yeah, I get severe lag in my last approach there.
Alright, find me by the terminal near the control tower. Park up. Oh, for Christ's sakes! FlightGear crash again!
Oh. Okay, I gotta go FK. I have to make an announcement first.
You're getting married.
No, no, nothing that special.
You have a child. Or you're
It's
going
more
to
FlightGear related.
Oh, okay.
Because I haven't been planning flight nights in about 3 years, I think it's time to restart. So I'm booking next week if anyone's against it.
Too late.
Alex got next week.
Oh, okay, never mind. Spoiled it.
So, save your announcement for next week then. Alex booked it when he went off. He says if there's nobody taking next week, he'll have it, so it's good.
Oh, I had this idea for like, you know, the flight night. Well, never mind.
You could take the week after that.
Yep, you can take the following week.
I don't know if I can. Well, we'll see, never mind.
You can do it.
Alright, good FK.
Good night.
Alright, I'm parked up. Someone else is parked up next.
I'm parked up.
Parked up!
There's only one person other than me who's parked up.
Well, there's two FGUK liveries and an RAF livery one here parked up.
Well, they're not parked up next to me where you were supposed to be parked up.
Well, you said next to the grey building next to the tower, which is where we are.
It's kind of where I am. You haven't come around the right side of it yet, I don't think.
Oh, well, my engine's off, so I'm not going through the 40-minute startup procedure again. So, that'll have to do. Ta-da!
Well, somewhat inglorious, this particular one. Well, there was trials, there was tribulations, frustrations, but we got somewhere and we did some stuff.
And it was good. So I like it.
A bunch of nice scenery.
Don't forget, if you're needing nasal code, we now have Cold working on the nasal code, and he has a forum for it, so stick your requests in. If you want stuff done, or stuff fixed, or stuff changed. Only giving them one job just now, but floodgates will open.
Well, we can always give them one job, just fix everything. There you go.
You left something out though, Gary. It's one job. Fix everything now.
He's not really that kind of nasal guy, Porky.
He's a doctor. He's an ear, nose, and throat specialist.
Should I come over, Pokey? Got some methods here at hand. German methods.
Hot poker up the nose. Oh, sorry, that's the different Germans. They used to do that.
I can make them go away. Thoughts, yes.
Right.
Thank you.
I'm going to call the video quits at this point. Thank you all for attending, and thank you for all who stayed while we had technical issues of the man-made sort. Somebody's taxiing away, dragging a ramp.
Thank you all for your perseverance, forbearance.
You have endeavored to persevere.